6 AM. Welcome to Travel Day. Hello and welcome to another Travel Day. This time we're going to, we're going to Orlando again. We're staying at Surfside with Amy and Samuel.
And me.
And of course Sarah.
Sorry, we're all a bit tired.
We are absolutely exhausted.
Yeah.
Didn't sleep last night much, or the night before, which we never seem to do anyway. We're at Birmingham Airport, first time we've flown from Birmingham, and there's quite a lot of work going on, so it's a bit up in the air. I won't say I'm not impressed with it, because it's not fair with that much building work going on. But
I don't think it's a bad little airport, to be honest.
It's not a bad little airport.
Yeah, they've been having trouble with the security there. They've got the new security system putting in place. You know, the one that you just go through and you don't have to take your liquids and stuff out your bags. And the last week or so they've been having some major problems and major delays, haven't they?
And it went down totally, didn't it, everywhere?
I think we got through in about an hour through baggage and security.
But
not too bad.
Birmingham Airport, the first time. Last night we also stayed at the Ibis. First time we stayed at an Ibis. It wasn't the budget one, it was just the Ibis. Now, I preferred the rooms. I thought the rooms were quite funky. I liked the toilets, the bathroom and everything. You weren't that keen, was you?
It was comfortable, but just a bit different because we were always doing Premier Inn. So
yeah, I liked it. I preferred it to a Premier Inn.
It's like a little space pod was the bathroom, wasn't it?
Yeah, the food was expensive, that sort of thing, the drinks were expensive.
Very expensive.
But I enjoyed. What about you kids, did you like it?
Beds are a bit uncomfortable for me.
Yeah, they weren't Premier Inn type, were they?
Premier Inn beds are better, aren't they?
It's like sleeping in an oven.
Oh, it was hot.
Yeah, our air conditioning broke.
But just do a shout out as well, because I did promise your dad, Maisie Ablett, we're going to just miss you in September, and I know you're one of our subscribers and you do like watching us, and your dad says you do like the blue beard. So, but yeah, a shout out to Maisie Ablett, and sorry we're going to miss you, and I hope you have a really good time when you go to Orlando in late. I think you're going late September. I think we just literally miss them after us.
That's a shame.
So yeah, it is a shame. So a shout out to Maisie. But what we're going to do now, we're just going to have a few drinks here. I think we've got another 45 minutes before the gates shouted, so we know where we're going there, and then we're on the plane.
Yeah, you've got some food you and Amy, haven't you? So you should starve on the plane.
Yeah, we've brought food in this time, so, and we've also got a message last night from TUI that there's no entertainment. We get £30 per person refund because of it, but I'm not bothered because I think we've all more or less downloaded stuff anyway, so...
I'm just not that off the next holiday, can't we?
Not yet, so... Yeah. But yeah, next time you see us, we'll be sat on the plane. But U-Vlog series, if you're new to us, Lee, Sarah, Samuel C, we've just seen, and then Amy.
She's behind the camera.
Yeah, Amy's behind the camera. Yeah. And we're staying at Surfside, end of summer, and we're doing Universal, and we're also doing a day at Epcot, and we've got other things planned as well. So come along and please subscribe and like and comment.
Cheers.
Why please? That was a bit of a squeaky bum time. We sat in Wetherspoons having a drink, and then I looked and it said the gate open for Melbourne. I thought, oh brilliant, gate 45, and then 5 minutes later on I looked up and it said gate closed. So we've just run like hell to gate 45, and it was a miscommunication. It didn't closed. Apparently the flight's delayed by 20 minutes or something, so I've run for no reason. I won't be doing it again this holiday, but we are flying on pixie dust. And I think we flew on that last May from Leeds Bradford. So yeah, hopefully we're going to be boarding soon, and as I speak, The cabin crew are just entering the area. Entering the area. I can't wait to get on that plane. See you on there. I think we could be on quite an empty flight. Looking at this, we've got no one behind us, no one in front of us. But we have got entertainment. 3 of us have got entertainment, but Sarah hasn't. But Sadie's quite a lot of empty seats, so we might be doing a bit of swapping around. These are your new releases, and I don't think there's really that much anywhere, to be honest. But I tend to watch me downloaded stuff anyway.
There's actually a few things I watch.
And watch that. That's what I'm definitely going to watch, and I think that's about it.
There is classic movies.
Oh, yeah, but the classic ones are older ones, aren't they?
There's some good stuff in there.
Yeah, like there was Blade Runner and stuff. Blade Runner, Birds of Prey, Batman.
Yeah, I suppose there is stuff there.
You can watch it, Dad.
Yeah.
Interstellar.
Oh, it.
No, it's not the Tim Curry one, actually.
Seen on the news that there's a major fire. Samuel said it's a parcel company. Just make it out there. That isn't good. It's like black smoke. I don't know if you can make it out. Thankfully, I don't think anyone's been injured. So we're all settled in now. Sarah, Samuel, they've gone in front of us. Loads of space. Very quiet flight. So everyone now has got entertainment, which is handy. It's a lovely day to fly. See what delights there are on offer to eat. As long as it's not that spongy chicken like it was last time. That's Liverpool, we've just gone over, I do believe. And now we're leaving the coast of the UK. Geography facts. Some snacks at the airport. Pepperami chicken roasted bites. They smell like butt, I'll be honest with you, but quite nice. So I better get some stuff just in case it's the food on the plane's a bit iffy. So I can recommend them, just don't sniff them. First beverages of the flight, and Amy has got
Very alcoholic gin.
a very alcoholic gin. She's poured all her gin in, and not a lot of room for a lemonade. So I think somebody is going to be carried off this plane. What are you hitting, Sarah? Hey, start as we mean to go on. It's knocky.
The last 4 times we've flown.
4 times, yeah.
Knocky. I think they'd like change it round a little bit.
Yeah. So if you're a vegetarian and you come on TUI to Orlando, it's knocky. Don't be a vegetarian. Have a lamb chop. Well, the food's arrived. As I said earlier, Sarah had gnocchi again, but that is a black pepper sauce with chicken. It looks alright, to be honest with you, but what I have noticed is that is a hell of a lot smaller serving than we had in September. They're literally quite little tiny servings. That's soft. That's amazing. That's some sort of coleslaw. And then we've got a tropical mousse. And cheese and yeah. That does look alright. Smells alright. It's just small. I'm glad I did what I did, and Amy did the same thing, and we got something from the terminal, which is that, and I'm looking forward for having that.
It's a lot nicer.
It's a lot nicer. Well, I don't know. That does smell nice, but we shall see. I'm not judgmental.
Bit.
Yeah. Professional now. We'll do a professional review of the food on the plane. The chicken black sauce stuff, that was really nice. The chicken smelled tasted of fish, but it was nice. But the chicken didn't taste of fish, but it was nice. And it also, there was also like a, I got a clue what that is, like a potato coleslaw stuff. That was nice. It was nice. Nice. Bloody hell, that was a rough landing. And we've arrived, and the heat is gorgeous. And it's about half an hour because Amy's fingerprints wouldn't recognise. But oh, it's so nice to be back. Unfortunately. Where were the people, sir? Isn't it nice to be back?
Yeah. Just went through the doors, the heat hit us, that lovely Florida smell.
That Florida smell.
Some people say, what do you mean that Florida smell? But yeah, it's got a real nice distinct smell on it.
was a good flight. It was an empty flight.
Half of the landing.
Yeah, the landing.
It's a bit bumpy.
The landing was very bumpy. But yeah, it was a lovely empty flight. So it was me and Amy sat seat near the window, space, and then Amy. And then
I was originally on middle aisle on the other one, but then I got a window seat in front of you too. So there was like 2 of us.
We did.
Each row 3, weren't we?
Yeah, we didn't vlog much, if anything really, in Birmingham, because what that interesting, all we did was just sit and chill. I think we probably hit the beer a bit heavy, didn't we, the night before, so we both felt really rough. We're not doing that again. So, but right, so what we're going to do now, about an hour and a half drive to the airport, and then we're going to dump our stuff and probably hit City Walk. So come and join us. Here we are, epic universe.
Still putting the towels on that last time we came.
Yeah, they didn't have the towels on.
Yeah, it does look nicer.
Yeah, I like that.
I think it's pretty.
Pretty colours, Sarah. Pretty. Yeah, I like it. Sarah said it looks like a mermaid. She did have a few drinks on the plane. Well, we've made it at Surfside. All checked in. We're in the room. The room we've got, we're facing dockside. I did request a room high up, looking onto our drive. But to be honest, the room they've given us, it's at the side and with the last room on the corner, so it should be really nice and quiet. So, but of course, us being us, it don't go straight. We're queued up a load of people to check in, and some little hamster-cheeked little Herberts decided to push in front of us, and he didn't succeed, did he? No. So after an 8-hour flight and a 2-hour coach drive, we weren't going to get pushed into, and he might have got insulted. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go and upgrade renew our annual passes and upgrade the kids to an annual pass. We're going to do that, and then we're going to have a wander to City Walk, I think, and have something to eat and a couple of drinks. So stick with us. It's so nice to be back into Amy. So now we're heading to Fat Tuesdays. We've just had a bit of a shock. We've got the kids. Obviously, we've already bought the tickets for Universal for the kids. The 3-day parked tickets each. We've just gone to upgrade them, fine. Then we've gone to renew Sarah and my annual pass, and it's $1,070 something each, so I don't think he's going to pay us to do it, to be honest. Not each, between us. So I don't think he's going to pay us to do it, because we don't think we'll be coming next year. But we're going to have to suss it out. But everybody's leaving now. Oh, how I've been waiting for this. Here we are. It's Amy's first legal alcoholic drink. And how's your first?
Not used to alcohol, am I?
No, well, no, you don't touch, do you? No. Is it
Very
nice?
nice, really nice.
We were just going to have one Fat Tuesdays because we are very tired. So we're going to have a Fat Tuesdays and then go back to the room and maybe chill, watch some Family Guy, something, Amy. But we've got our second wind, so to speak.
Yeah, second wind's a shot, extra shot.
Yeah, and an extra shot. So we're going to do now, we're going to go to Margaritaville. To be honest, what we're doing is a sensible thing. I don't like to go to bed before 10 o'clock on our first night, 10 o'clock American time. Otherwise you're up at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to stay awake as long as we can. And I think the most sensible way of doing that is having a drink. They've gone. I'd say the most sensible thing's having a drink and everyone's suddenly cleared off. But oh, there they are. We have left Margaritaville. We are now going to go for something to eat. But I'm going to close today's vlog, this travel day vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's probably been a bit of a, probably not the usual one where we show you around all the stuff at the airport. Because in all honesty, we've been shattered. But we've enjoyed it. I tell you what, that flight was a good flight apart from that landing. Bumped into a few people already, which is really nice. What we're going to do now is go and get something to eat, which is probably going to end up in an argument because I want a pizza, I think Sam wants a pizza, and some others want Chinese.
Hey y'all, watch this.